guilty as charged. I'm an ex-geography teacher, and as a geography teacher, I was mad about development issues and taught fair trade. I've worked briefly in Africa. I worked in I lived in a village and worked in an African school, so I'm passionate about people and how unfair, I hate trade injustice, how unfair the system is. The school I was at, we got fair trade status, and I think we're one of the very few, there's only something like 23 schools in Yorkshire with fair trade status, and I think we were one of the first secondary schools with fair trade status. And then I retired, and of course, the devil makes me, work for idle hands. So I thought, well, let's get involved also on the Fair Trade Support Group. Then I bought a share for the Fair Trade Co-operative, and then, would you like to, we need volunteers. So that was it. I was sucked in then. First of all, I started on the assessment panel, where Helen says, well, we're going to try and stop these products. This is the name of the company. These are the products. This is their website. I've got a contact. Research the product. Find out how ethical it is. Find out how sustainable it is. Find out about their packaging. Find out how much the people actually get paid. Find out if there's any other benefits to the product. So to start with, when the shop was first getting underway, we were meeting on a fortnightly basis, and sometimes we'd have an emergency email. Quick, can you do this assessment on the internet? And that was really interesting. And some of the companies out there are incredible. They are passionate too about fair trade, and they're there to make a huge difference in the lives of the people they trade with. And then, of course, other things started happening. We need painters. So one weekend I was rolling walls, upstairs in the office. We need people in the shop, and I suddenly found I got the one for Saturday and free. So there am I, Saturday afternoon in the shop, and I've wiped shelves, chatted to customers, unpacked stock, dusted stock, done loads of things, great. Now what else have I got involved in? Oh yeah, the other week I was tying plastic bottles onto netting for the recycling pianos and street pianos. Then I took home a huge sheet and loads of patchwork squares. I've been tacking patchwork squares onto cotton sheets for the cotton piano. So somehow this sort of just grows. But whatever you want to do, there's as much or as little as you're interested in. And I find it fantastic opportunity. Not the only thing I do in retirement. I'm one of these people who doesn't like being bored. So I've ended up doing all sorts of things. I've been out to schools and done talks to schools, so that was part of the whole running support group. I dressed up and made a right idiot of myself doing my cousin Miranda impression of the Total Topical Tea Party. I've had a whale of a time. So however much time you've got, be it little or be it large, I urge you to get involved, because it is a fantastic experience and you are making a real difference for the lives of people. And the system is set up for us to carry on our own sweet way, and for those people to go down and down and down, because it is not fair. It is set up unfairly. The scales of justice are uneven, and every little bit you do for the Fair Traders Co-op helps lift those scales and makes it a much more equal world. And that's the only way things are going to change. So, they say sometimes doing something small makes a big difference. Well, this is it. So please get involved. Thanks.
Well done.